wish we would hear something about Claire.
Yeah, me too. But you know, Janet's driving Kate's car, right? So Uncle Sean, Aunt Belle, they're gonna be able to track her. I know it.
Poor Grandma Kate. I mean, what Kristen did to her, it's still happening. I mean, she's blind.
Listen, Kate is a tough cookie. She's gonna pull through.
I just can't stand that Kristen did so many bad things to so many people and just got away with it.
Me neither.
How are you? How are you feeling?
I'm okay, but you know, still not a fan of small, enclosed spaces.
Yeah, I can imagine. I have no idea how you and Dad managed to stay locked up in that tiny room together. I mean, you must have really gone at it.
I swear to God, you say one more word about EJ and I will...
What? Are you gonna hit me? Go for it.
Yeah, we sure did.
Little Henry's getting so big. I know. And soon he's going to be crawling, walking.
I really hate the idea of missing those milestones.
Yeah. So when do you think you're going to go back? I mean, I know you're missing EJ.
I do. But I was hoping to stay in town in time to see Eric come home. I mean, that should be any day now, right?
Something happened while you were missing.
What? Is Eric okay?
No, Eric is fine, but he called Nicole and he's extending his stay in the Congo for another 3 months.
What? When did that happen?
I don't know, like 3 days ago.
I'm sure Nicole is all broken up about it.
Oh, yeah, she was. Actually, she went out and got super wasted.
Wait, did you say that happened 3 nights ago that Eric called Nicole?
Yeah. To tell her that he was extending his stay in Africa. Why?
Well, because I think that's the night I had to go to the square to look for John and my mom. And I saw Nicole there. She wasn't too steady on her feet.
I told you, she got really drunk. I mean, she didn't want Holly or me to see her that way, so she ended up getting a room at the Salem Inn.
Wait, how do you know that?
Because she told me the next morning when she came home.
Right. And she said she was all alone that night?
Yeah. Who would she be with?
I'm willing to admit that Nicole does have friends, right? Rafe and Ava Vitale. I'm surprised she didn't call one of them if she was in such a bad place.
She told me that she booked the room so she could just sleep it off. She was all alone. I wish she would have called me. But I guess she just needed time and space to get herself together.
I guess.
She was... Oh, I mean, she looked awful the next morning. And then she just freaked out because she realized she'd left her wedding ring in the room when she checked out. It was just...
Wait a second. She takes her wedding ring off to sleep?
Don't ask me. I mean, I'm just glad it was there when she went back to get it.
Oh, yeah, especially since her marriage is so important to her.
Uncle Eric is the love of her life. She always says that. Well, I better get Henry back home so he can finish his nap in his crib.
Hey, you know what? I know how worried you are about Kate. Why don't you go to the hospital, see if you can visit her, and I'll take Henry back to Nicole's.
Are you serious?
Of course. I mean, any chance I get to spend with my grandson, I'll take it.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great. I'll take you up on it. I'm so happy you're here. I love you.
I love you too, Allie.
Okay. Okay, you be good for Grammy Sammy, and I will see you later. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, Nicole, you are such a lying slut.
I am Dr. Snyder. I've been monitoring Mrs. DeMera while she was in the induced coma. I'm glad to hear that she's awake and responsive.
She's also blind. Is she going to stay that way?
There's also a block of time that she doesn't remember. When will that come back to her?
Are you a relative, Ms.?
DeMera. Gabby Hernandez DeMera, my daughter's, Kate's great-granddaughter.
Okay, well, I'd like to answer all your questions, but I need to examine my patient first, so you'll excuse me.